Hi, Jeff here today to talk to you about an energy medicine exercise for resetting your meridians. This one I call the hand meridian reset. Pretty simple name. And what do you use it for? What can it be beneficial for? Well, you use it for in any situation where you feel your energy feels off, or your thinking feels scrambled or off, or you feel like your energy feels off. Maybe you feel lethargic or tired or fatigued. Or maybe there's some anger or frustration kicking around in your body. You can use the hand meridian reset to help bring about a little more harmony and balance in your overall energy system. The meridians are a fantastic energy system that help bring about feeding energy through and in and around the whole body, especially if you note by their names, there's a lot of energy flowing through in and around each meridian. Each vital organ or space within the body that those organs are associated with. So those energies would work to benefit that. So a meridian system would be similar to like your vascular system, sending blood through your body by the heart beating. For example, if you went to do an arm workout and you did a whole bunch of bicep exercises, your body will naturally send more blood flow to the bicep to accommodate the need or the requirement that's there. So the meridians will have a similar effect. Like if there's a need of thinking in a certain way, meridians may kick in and help bring more energy to the thinking process, or a moving process, or a digestive process, or whatever that might be. But if they're out of balance and out of harmony, then maybe they're not offering as much support and support of that need in the moment. So if you feel off, you can reset them through your fingertips in the hand. So overall, there would be a system of 12 meridian branches as a whole system. The meridian system would just be a whole system of flow where things travel through, just like your veins and arteries all make their way through the body and back through to the heart. All is one system, but you can call arteries, you can call veins. So similarly here, you could call branches of the whole meridian system by name. So there are 12 overall, with 6 enter and or end on your fingertips. So when we stimulate and work with the end points or beginning points, we're looking to recalibrate and reharmonize the energy flow through the system. So if we're working with easily through the hand, the 6, we're going to have a general nice positive effect on all 12 or the whole entire system by stimulating. If you think of acupuncture, if you've seen needling or acupressure where you're working with specific points along meridian lines, those are also creating benefits to the need of the meridian or whatever that specificity may be. But just as an overall, you can quickly go through the fingertips and do that. When you do that by just generating a squeeze on the fingertip ends or around the nail bed, if I give you a little closer look at that, you're just going to squeeze on either side of the nail bed of each of your fingers and thumb. So as an overall exercise, we'll look to do each finger that way, so 10, and I would really encourage coupling a nice deep inhale through the nose to keep your parasympathetic system charged up, and your out breath can come wherever you'd like. So this exercise can be used very discreetly in that you could have your hands under a table if you were like in a restaurant or in a workspace and you felt kind of off and you wanted to do a little bit of a reset. You could literally have your hands under the table and do this and just breathe really, really casually, slowly in and out, and you can find the benefits through that. Now, mind you, if you're at home or in a safe space and you feel good about it and you want to breathe more deeply in and hold your hands up in a different space or place and have more of an audible exhalation, that's totally fine. For example, like an in-breath and may be more effective in the actual releasing of stagnation and recalibrating of harmonization, but it can be done discreetly and passively. So the pressure of your squeeze, you decide what works best for you, if you want to squeeze hard or squeeze softly. So again, we're just stimulating those near the beginning and end points of those meridians through the fingers to recalibrate. And then the inhale, exhale through 10 breaths, pretty quick, pretty easy. So let me run through those then. Let me start on the thumb side. So if we start on your thumb side, that'd be a lung meridian coming to its end point at your thumb. Off of that, coming back in on your index finger, you could think of on the inside of that nail bed, that'd be your large intestine as its start point, traveling back down the arm. And then your pericardium, also known as circulation sacs, pericardium running up the middle of the hand and through the middle finger to the nail bed on the middle finger on the other side. And then extending off that, coming right back in, would be your triple burner, triple warmer meridian. Now that meridian, let me pause and talk about when you get into a stress response or something like that. That triple burner, triple warmer meridian tends to really draw in and pull energy out from everywhere else and ask everybody else to gimme, gimme, gimme energy, because it is looking to try to resolve or solve your problem. But often it hangs around with that requirement of needing or wanting more energy far too long, far beyond what was initially necessary. Anyway, so triple warmer beginning point on the nail ring finger on the pinky side would travel back down the back of the arm. And then on the pinky finger, there's actually two then. So your heart meridian would come up through the forearm and through the palm and on the inside of that pinky finger and come to that nail bed inside, extend off, come back in on the other side, and travel down. And that would be your small intestine traveling down the side of the hand and then back down the arm to its other end point. So there you have those spaces and places there that you can identify or think of them. So when you get into the exercise, think of using intention and purpose in setting that before you begin, right? Like think of sitting tall or proud, or opening up your energy, or opening up your breathing capacity and being proud and strong and confident. And just briefly, you can set in your mind's eye a quick little intention like, oh, I'm off, so I'm just going to do this hand meridian reset as a reset. And you can just have that simple intention. I'm going to do this and reset my meridians. I'm going to do this and have better flow of energy. I'm going to do this and feel more positive or feel more happy. Just a quick little mindset goes a long way. And the visualization aspect, including the mind again, could be just envisioning, knowing, or seeing energy that's maybe not feeling strong or confident as it's moving through, or imbalanced. Visualizing as you're squeezing and working through, balance is coming, harmony is coming, and thinking that will benefit the exercise as well. But let me go through. I'm not going to do both hands. We'll just do the one quickly. So it'll be an in-breath. I like to personally have a micro holder of the breath, and then the out-breath. On the out-breath, I personally, again, like to hold pressure. So during the inhalation, do a pulsing of squeezing. And so depending on your inhalation, maybe you're doing 3 or 4, or maybe you have a longer in-breath, so maybe you're doing 5 or 6 squeezes. So they can be quickly or slowly. But let me start down here, my pinky finger, and breath in. Brief hold of breath. And an out breath, just a constant squeeze. Moving on to the next one. Pinching on there. Finding that squeeze in there. Breathing in. Brief hold and out breath. Lovely. Moving along to the next. Squeezing along the way. In breath. Hold the pressure. Hold the breath. And continue holding the squeeze, that is, and out breath. Great. And one more here. Or we got 2 to go. On that index finger, squeezing in full in-breath. Brief hold the pressure, and wonderful. And then onto the thumb on the either side of the nail bed there on the thumb. Hold, and let the breath go, but keep the pressure on. And there you have it. You would continue on the other hand. So there you go, nice, quick, little, easy hand meridian reset, or through the hands hand meridian reset. Use that to reset yourself or reharmonize yourself anytime you need a quick little reset. Thanks for taking the time to join me in the video today. If you haven't, you may want to subscribe to follow me along to catch any new energy medicine exercises I have coming up, and or some of my previous videos in the past. And I do offer in-person energy medicine sessions and in-person EFT sessions, emotional freedom technique, or virtual versions of each of those are also possible if you're not close to me in your surroundings or where you may happen to live. But you can look in the description below to find out how to reach out and get in touch with me. Thanks again for sharing your time, and I look forward to seeing you back real soon for some more energy medicine benefit for you and for I in the near future. Thanks, take care, bye for now.